Do you have a disc golfer on your gift list? Then in today's video, I'm gonna make sure that you don't waste any of your hard-earned money on something that they may not even use. So put down that Temu starter set and let's get into 5 different gift ideas that won't have them saying, it's the thought that counts, right? I'm just gonna put this with grandma's socks she got me last year. Let's get into it, guys. And my favorite is gonna be at the end with some budget options as well. So stick around for those. So this first recommendation is something that I've seen on Instagram kind of circulating around, and it looks super premium, something that would be very awesome to have in your home. And that's the Death Trap disc golf basket. It's an all wooden basket that muffles the sound of a putt while you're indoors. But it's a little bit beyond that. It's almost like an art piece that you can put in your living room. Once we get through finishing up our house, getting a few of the rooms painted and things kind of lined out, this is number 1 on my list for the house. The next item on my list is something that would help you get a disc kind of out of a tree, or there's a lot of water on the course from time to time, and that's the Max Distance Disc Retriever. It's carbon fiber. It's something that's super lightweight that you can throw in your bag and take along with you on the course. I've used it to get discs out of streams and ponds. I've had it, I can extend it out to like 20 feet and get it out of like way up in the tree if you kind of miss your line by a lot. The great thing about this retriever is it's carbon fiber and you can replace the pieces if they were to break. So if one piece breaks, you can replace just that one piece. Next on my list is something that we all need to do, and that's practice putting. You can also use this to kind of create your own home course, and that is a practice basket. Now my recommendation for this is the MVP Black Hole basket. They're super portable, super easy to put together, pretty well constructed, and they act almost like a normal basket on the course would. So if you had enough space and probably enough buddies, you could get 9 of these and theoretically make your own backyard disc golf course. They also break down super small and fit in their own carrying case. I'll have links for those in the description below. That'll be an Amazon affiliate link. I'll just get a little kickback if you were to buy that from Amazon. A lot of your local shops have them, so be sure you support those guys first. The second on my list is something that's gonna make your life a lot easier when you go to play disc golf, especially on kind of those more open courses that are super long, maybe almost like a golf style course. And that's the disc golf cart from Bag Boy. These are super easy to fold up, put in your car, and then fold back out and put your bag on for your round. One of my absolute favorite accessories for disc golf. Saves my back. When I want to play 2 or 3 rounds, I'll jump in and get my Bag Boy. And the fact that I can fold it down, put it in the trunk of my car, and it fits almost like a normal disc golf bag. It's pretty portable. That makes things 10 times easier. And finally, number 1 on my list, my most recommended, is a comfortable disc golf bag. For me, that's the Squatch. Now this is not a sponsored video, but I'm a sponsored player from Squatch, and the reason that I chose personally to be sponsored by Squatch is how much I love their bags. Their bags are super light. They have a cooler for the summertime, so you can actually put like frozen water bottles in that cooler and they'll stay cold the entire round. What I do normally is I'll put a frozen water bottle and then I'll put a drinking water bottle side by side, and it'll keep my normal water cold until that one thaws out, and then second round I have a cold bottle of water as well. Tons of storage. They don't have the rail system on the bottom of the bag, and that's for a reason, because the bag actually kind of hugs your body and it makes it a lot more like a hiking backpack and just 10 times more comfortable than any other bag that I've used. If you're interested in a Squatch bag, I'll have all their information along with my code in the description below. I'll also have any of the items that I listed in the description as well, with their respective websites and codes if I have any. Now on to some honorable mentions. These are kind of some budget-friendly options because most of my top tier list, the top 5 that we just went over, is pretty pricey. but they're gifts that your disc golfer is gonna love from now on out. A Squatch bag has a lifetime warranty. The Bag Boy cart has held up super great for me. So a few honorable mentions would be to get a gift card for your local shop. Now, I'm sure that you know about gift cards, but the reason that I would go with a gift card as opposed to buying them a starter set or a specific disc is disc golfers like to really pick out the plastic and the disc that they throw. So a gift card is great for that. And if you want to do something online, you can visit my sponsor, Disc and Dat. They didn't sponsor this video, but they're my personal sponsor. I'll have their information in the description below with a code for 10% off. Another retriever that's a little cheaper is the Dynamic Disc retriever. It is more of a hook style, and those retrievers are okay, but they can break because of the metal telescoping function of them. They tend to kind of snap and break pretty easy. But they are about half the price of the Max Distance retriever. The Max Distance retriever, you're only gonna have to buy it once. It is pretty pricey, but it is a one-time purchase. There's custom zipper pulls that you can get that are really stylish. Those are kind of in that like $25 to $40 range, depending on what kind of material and how many you get. But if they get a Squatch bag or they have a nice disc golf bag, then you could get them some zipper pulls that maybe match the color of the bag. Those are always really cool and add a little bit of flair to your bag. Speaking of that, a lot of players have patches that they put on their bags, pins and stickers. Those are all real quick and easy gift ideas as well. And Disc Golf Pins is the site that I recommend for that, especially for patches and things like that, because a lot of your newer bags come with like a Velcro strip to where you can just put the patch on your bag. Super easy to swap them out, put them on your bag. So, and they're not very pricey. I think they're like maybe 10 bucks for a patch. And if you get a few, you probably get free shipping. So you can also pay for their PDGA membership. Now this is on the upper threshold of what I would consider budget. I think a PDGA membership is like $50 now for a year. But if there's someone that plays a lot of tournaments and stuff like that, they're always gonna be using that membership every year. So that's just an easy $50 gift. And then one thing that a lot of people may overlook would be an insulated water bottle. A lot of times playing disc golf, we're out in the heat, in the elements, and our water doesn't stay cold unless you use that trick that I said with the Squatch bag that comes with a cooler. The Bag Boy, I think, comes with like an extra big cup holder, so you could even combo that and put those together. My S tier recommendation would be the Bag Boy disc golf cart and a Squatch bag, lore or legend. You put those together and you have an epic disc golf gift for this holiday season. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Good luck out there this holiday season or for birthdays, any of those kind of things. Have a great day. Stay in the fairway, guys. Let me know what your top 5 gifts would be in the comments. Insulated bottle waddle. It's super tongue twisty today, guys, and I don't know.